Yes guys, how you doing? Welcome down to Carter's Golf, and in my hand I have a left-handed driver. You're about to see my first attempt at a driver shot, left-handed. Problem I've got here is these are all brand new Pro V1s and TP5s. I forgot to bring range balls just in case I lose them. So this means a little bit more than normal. Right, normal golf grip. What do you know? Golf grip. Okay, into the fingers. Got a tendency to hook this, so I want to try and make sure I maintain the face angle. Toe up, turn, up. Really. Oh. Go, go, go. Fairway. I'll do that again. I am doing that again. I have not had that satisfaction out of a tee shot in years. I've got even further. Let me zoom in. There's one, and the other one is all the way up there. Oh my god. That one felt a bit toey, felt a bit of twist, but I don't care. This was meant to be like a one-shot intro to the video. It's now changed. It's basically me hitting golf shots until I hit bad ones. That's gone. Skied it onto the road. Yeah. Oops. Brand new Pro V1 gone. Wounded. Two drives at the start though were amazing. Gotta be positive. Get myself back out of here. Yes guys, so as I'm sure you can imagine, I am absolutely buzzing with those two tee shots. So guys, thanks very much for checking out the channel. If you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. This content is basically all about me learning golf again, and I'm doing it left-handed. So if you're new to golf as well, you can join me on the journey. If you're not new to golf and you've been playing for a long time, then maybe even just to reminisce about how much of a struggle it was at the time. It's always quite good to kind of look back on it as well, isn't it? So today we're going to be talking about hybrids and driver. I'm trying to keep my swing thoughts down to an absolute minimum, get the grip right, ball position just forward of centre, so slightly towards my right side. Slope's kind of leaning me to my left, so I've got to work into my right a bit more as I come into impact. I just kind of hit it like an iron almost. Wow. I'm actually a bit too good at this. Well, better than I expected. That is just next to the green. Alright, first shot. I mean, I'm surprised, alright? I'm surprised. Low draws. Not hitting the ball very high, but I'm just hitting it, and that'll do at the moment. So I'm just trying to get a bit of consistency on my strike. I'm trying to keep my swing thoughts exactly the same. Now for me, with this right hand, I've got a tendency to want to put it too far over. When I go too strong in this right hand, it's going to want to rotate this face far too much and hit a really low hook. So I'm making a real conscious effort today. I'm just trying to put the right hand more under, so I've only got one knuckle showing, so it's able to stabilize the club face better. And by doing this, I feel really awkward about turning it to the right, which will mean I'm going to hook it. So I'm actually getting a bit better now. Just kind of feel like it's staying quite stable. And the only movement from this first hand then is going to be, from the right hand, is going to be like a hinging action, which when you watch the club face hinge, it doesn't move. So we've got to be really careful on grip, particularly as a starter. Oops. Oh, toe ball. Another good tip for golfers that are just starting: use two golf balls. play Texas Scramble with yourself. Texas Scramble is where you hit a couple of shots, you take the best, then start from there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, because that first ball is right next to the green, as you've already seen. See if I can start this vlog with how I ended my last, with the chipping. However, this would be for birdie. Oh my God, this is actually my very first golf ball. It's the low one that just made the fairway. Second shot onto the edge of the green. Third shot, let's get this in. First birdie as a left-handed golfer. Didn't hit it. Okay, so we're going for a different milestone then. This is my first par save, so first up and down. All right, so not necessarily my first par, but my first chip and putt. A little bit left to right. Just done a video about grip with the putter, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cover that as well now. I'm going to make sure that the putter's going through the lifeline of my hand, so my hands are down the side of the grip. So it's going to help me maintain the face control through impact. Get in. What I'm already loving about this series is it's a series of firsts. My first driver, my first hybrid, my first chip and putt, my first up and down, my first par, proper par, not like a lucky chipping like the last hole. Buzzing. Right, after an absolute career par, we're back out with the driver. And this hole is 527 yards, and I'm playing it from the forward tees, okay? So these are your... Generally you'll find the juniors on here, or the ladies on here, or the high handicappers, or the beginner golfers on here. So as a golf hole, it's still long. It's 527 yards, it's into wind, bunkers straight ahead, dog leg left. All right, this video could take another 45 minutes for me to complete this hole. That was low off the face and very, very closed. All right, so take two. So a couple of basic fundamentals on the drive. We're going to make sure the ball position is in the front of the stance, just inside the right heel. Again, make sure my grip. So a good way to check your grip is when you're looking down, just hinge up, and you can see I can see two knuckles, so I know my grip's neutral. I'm going to put my right hand in. It's going to go the bottom of my fingers and palm, and the lifeline of my left hand is going to go over the top of my right hand. So when I hinge up again, I've got two knuckles showing on this left hand. So I've got my setup good. I'm going to make sure I get good posture as well. So I'm going to keep the chest up, shoulders back, and tilt forwards with the upper body. Gives me a position to be able to rotate. And the key here is be able to rotate around your spine angle. So we're not trying to deviate the spine angle too much during the golf swing. Okay. All right. Take away. Control the face. Rotate to the top. And just turn, so arms come down, turn, face square, up. Low one, run, run, run. Got that low hooky shot going again, so close the face, middle of the fairway, pick the first ball up and go and play from there. Can I just say, although I'm playing a bit of Texas Scramble golf here, that very first hole was a genuine par, okay? Remember that. All right, so hybrid, again, I've got a very, very long way. So again, most important thing of this is just getting good contact. Trying to make sure that I get the club down into the grass. In terms of angle of attack, I just want to be brushing the top of the surface and gathering the ball on the way through. I'm just going to try and keep the same sort of swing thoughts I've been having all the way around. I've got to make sure I get this grip right, because that left hand, as I said on the tee, keeps slipping under. So I'm just going to make sure this right hand for me just sits a little bit more central, the thumb down the centre of the grip. Right hand's going to feel like it's going more, sorry, left hand is going to feel like it's going more down the right side of the club rather than under, so I can control the face better. And then I really just feel like I'm not really using the hands. The hands will hinge a little bit more naturally as I start to go up. So I'm just going to try and make sure that I brush into the ground on the way down. Keep getting that hook. That didn't work. Oh my god. I've lost all feeling now. Strike, beautiful. Bit hooky again. Right rough to sand area, but good shot, good strike. It's amazing how you go from ripping it out of the middle after missing it completely. Still close club face though. I've got to work on that. Next video from this today is going to be a range session, guys, where we're really going to grind out a bit more club face control. But first of all, let's go find that. Right, so it didn't quite make it in there, but to be honest with you, if it did, I'd have still kicked it out here, so it's fine. Decent lie, not a bad position. Ball's below my feet now though, so I'm going to have to make a little adjustment to posture. So what I tend to do is just kind of tilt a little bit more into my hips and a little bit more into my knees to try and counteract how much the ball is below my feet. Now, massively important that when you are swinging, that you stay in posture. The last thing you want to see, and golfers do this on flat lines, but the last thing you want to see is an extension up of the hips and the spine angle, because then it's very difficult to get back down into the back of the ball, isn't it? So just make a little adjustment to set up. I've been hooking the ball a little bit from left to right, so I'm going to aim a good bit, well, I'm going to aim left edge of the green. But this still gives me a shot at the green in regulation. It's going to be our first green in reg. 527 yard par 5. It's not strictly true, but it's close enough. Hit it well. It's not enough, is it? Greenside bunker. Did alright. Happy with that. Right, so we did one good bunker shot on the last vlog. Right, got out really nicely. If I could do that again, I'd be ecstatic, because we've still got a chance of par. This could be a second up and down of the day. So just got to make sure get sand before ball. And this is more important again, to make sure I can keep the club face open, because I've had a bit of a tendency to hook it, which means the club face is closing, which is obviously the last thing I need to be doing here. So I'm not going to manipulate the face, no need. I've got 60 degrees in my hand. Ball position is going to be just forward of centre. Going to make sure I get under the ball now. Oh, it's out. Where is it? Face full of sand, and well worth it. Par chance. Right, it's going to come down the slope from left to right. Back to back par's coming up. Right, so again, like I said before, good little drill. Just going to let the shaft of the club just drop. It goes in the light. It goes into the palms of my hands. So now the club face generally works a lot more up and down once the pendulum starts, rather than rotates. That's massively important for this type of stroke. Making sure I've got full control of the face. Right, I've got the line. I think I've got the line good, have I? Yeah, just outside the left edge. Just set my black line to it. Set my grip. Get rid of the flies. Right, ball position in the centre. Too hard. Too pacey. Right guys, that concludes today's video. The driver and the hybrids, massive, loved it. Thoroughly enjoyable. Getting out and getting that challenge of being able to get the driver going off the tee for a start, and moving the golf ball for a start was a big win. But obviously going out, just playing a little bit of Texas Scramble down this last hole, 527 yard hole, puts a lot of pressure on the quality of your golf shots. So I gave myself a couple of chances on a couple of occasions, but overall, pretty happy with that. The hybrids are difficult, the driver's going to be difficult, so it's going to take some practice. Next video, we're going to be on the driving range. We're going to be talking through some more mechanics, some more technique. We're going to be, based on the first two vlogs I've done, we're going to be able to pinpoint now where I'm going really wrong, and a lot of it is club face control. I really can't control the club face as I'm going through the ball, so I'm getting that whip of the face over to the right, and I'm getting that really low hook. So next video, we're going to be trying to get high and straight golf shots, so then we can bring that to the golf course and do even better again. But so far I'm absolutely over the moon with those couple of holes there, like a legitimate par on the first one, Texas Scramble style bogey down the second hole. Happy enough with all that. So guys, also please do follow my progress if you're interested in this series. If you're new to golf, this is going to should be great for you. If you're not new to golf, hopefully it gives you a nice reminisce about what it was like when you first started golf. But for today, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.